My name is Barbie the Welder and I'm a full-time metal sculptor. I have an excellent project for you today that is going to make your old man or your old lady fall madly in love with you, because the best gifts are the ones that are handmade. I'm going to teach you today how to make a heart for Valentine's Day that is just going to get them to fall head over heels in love with you all over again. The materials needed for this project is 1 bucket of stuff. Brought to you by Tidy Cat.
Me, wow.
Your heart's made up of all kinds of moments in your life that you piece together, and then when you get into a relationship, you bring those pieces to that relationship. And one of the reasons I love these scrap hearts is because you just take small pieces that you love, that you find in your bucket of scrap, and you piece them together to make a heart that then you give as a gift. So the idea is just to paw through your bucket of stuff and find pieces that you love that you want to include in your heart. Some of my personal favorite items that I love to find for making these hearts are gears and springs. I've got a couple different kinds, like larger springs. I've got like some smaller springs. And I always like to include a key. Because you're giving your heart, you should always give the key to your heart. Insert sappy music here. Some other ideas and things that I've used is you can take chain and you can do an outline with chain, or you can just take a small piece of chain and like maybe kind of swirl it up in a part of it. I have one of my heart keychains that I have previously made, and I'm going to actually tuck that into this one. I've not done that before, but I just happened to see it sitting on the counter and thought that would be fun. Another thing is, if you're working in a fabrication shop and they have the CNC plasma, you'll always have drop. And this is like letters. They have letters, like they'll do a sign, and like you've got the the outline of the sign, but the pieces in the middle. They still make letters, so you could make the entire heart. Take your name, the letters of both your names, and spell it out, but you kind of jumble them up inside the heart. There's just the possibilities are endless when making scrap pieces like this. Once you find the pieces that you love, lay them out in the shape of a heart. If you're struggling to get the right shape, you can go on the internet, pick out a heart shape that you love, print it out, cut it out, lay that piece on the bench, and then use that for an outline. You can also draw a heart on your bench with a marker, and then just use that for an outline as well. It's at this point in your build that you need to decide whether it's going to be wall mounted or if you're going to make a base for your sculpture. If it's going to be wall mounted, then this side is going to be facing out so that you have a flat surface for your sculpture to stand against the wall. If this is going to be on a base, then I like to make this the back so that you weld it from the back, and then when you look at it from the front, it looks like it's floating, that there's no welds showing. If you are going to make this a base mount sculpture, then make sure that your base that you're using is going to be large enough to support the weight of the sculpture, and then when you put it on there that it's balanced correctly. I'm going to make this a wall hanger, so I'm going to get welding. Your job now is simply to stick one piece to the piece next to it. Now you've got it welded to this point. If you're going to put the base on it, go ahead and put your base on it. And if you're going to make it a wall hanger, go ahead and weld something on the back that you can hang it up with. I've used everything from bicycle chain to washers. This one I just put like this little hoop right here. There's just a small piece of scrap I had laying around. Just something small enough to keep it out of the way so it doesn't overall detract from your heart shape, but it's also strong enough to hold it up on the wall. Once you get done with that, get you a hammer and a chisel and chip off any spatter so that your loved one doesn't get stabbed with love. With your spatter knocked off, you're going to want to hit it with a wire brush to clean up any weld discoloration. And you're going to want to hit it with some clear coat to give it a really nice shiny finish that'll keep the pieces from rusting, and it'll pop out any color the pieces that you've welded in. There y'all go, a very easy project that is guaranteed to get you loved on Valentine's Day. If y'all liked the video, please like and share it with your friends who you think will also enjoy it. And check me out on Instagram and Facebook for more of my art and shenanigans. Check out my website, BarbieTheWelder.com, and check out, this is shameless promotion, check out my Etsy shop for this sculpture and a whole bunch of other one-of-a-kind stuff, etsy.com/shop/BarbieTheWelder, and I'll leave y'all a link down below to make it easier on you. If y'all love a welder, then raise your hand, and if y'all don't love a welder, then raise your standards.